Like the butterfly, we too go through stages of transformation, from a tiny, delicate egg to a grounded caterpillar. We grow, often unaware of the incredible potential we hold within. But then comes the chrysalis, a time of stillness, uncertainty, and change. It's in this phase, hidden from the world, that the most profound growth happens. Just as the butterfly emerges, transformed and ready to fly, we too experience moments in life that challenge us to evolve, to embrace, and to become the best versions of ourselves. The beauty of self growth lies in understanding that change is not something to fear, but a natural and powerful process of becoming. Every challenge, every doubt, every setback is part of the journey that leads us to spread our wings. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Back to Center with Sia. Today, I will be talking about self growth. Now, when I was thinking about self growth, I thought of butterflies, and that is why I decided to open today's video with my understanding of butterflies. I love butterflies. I wish I was a butterfly. And I think the reason why I love butterflies so much, it is the symbolism behind butterflies. Butterflies transform from a caterpillar to a butterfly. They have these beautiful wings, and they're very, very, very beautiful. And for them to get those beautiful wings, they go through metamorphosis. So, as a person, I do not have a problem with transformation. I do not have a problem with rebirth. I actually love transformation. Yes, when you are going through the different seasons of life, it sucks, it hurts, and it's painful. But what I have realized is that every time I go through some kind of transformation, every time I experience something, I learn a lesson. I meet someone who comes in the form of a lesson. I always come out of it with something new, one step closer to becoming who I am supposed to be. And when I thought about becoming who I am supposed to be, I thought of one of my favorite pastors, Sarah Jakes Roberts. I remember, I wouldn't say years ago or anything, but I think it was 2 years back, and she was conducting this sermon, and I was watching it on YouTube, and I just went to YouTube, and unfortunately I thought it was titled Exiled, but it's not titled Exiled. I'll look for it when I get the chance. So in the sermon, she was talking about being exiled and understanding exile is when someone is sent or kept away from their home or country. And then she linked that to us being born to earth in this physical realm. And I always say this, I believe that we existed spiritually before we manifested physically, before we were born physically. So wherever we came from, wherever this is the spiritual realm that we existed before we manifested, we were born physically into this realm, there were laws, there were conditions, there was a certain atmosphere and certain energy and vibe to it. But when we were born, we forgot where we came from. We forgot who we really are, and we forgot what we came here to do. Again, I believe that each and one of us is here for a reason. Whether it's to live your life, whether it's to experience love, whether it's to help people, heal people, there is something that you are meant to do. And it is up to you, it is up to God, it is up to your ancestors to go back to center. See what I just did here? Anyways, now when I was talking to myself about how I want to become who I was supposed to be, I thought of that sermon. And this is why self-growth is such an important aspect of my life. So self-growth is a way of improving yourself. It is a way of developing yourself. It is when, as a person, you make a conscious effort to become a better version of yourself. It's up to you which aspect of your life you choose, be it mentally, be it emotionally, be it physically or spiritually. For example, I am focusing on my physical and spiritual life. I'm not perfect mentally and emotionally, but I feel like I have been working on myself mentally and emotionally, but even spiritually, but I always forget the physical. But life is all about understanding who you are, what you love, because people have questioned me before about why do you do home workouts? You should go to the gym. You should join a boot camp. You should do this. You should do that. You should do that. I tried it. I'd go to a boot camp 3 days. 4th day, I'm not there. I would join a gym on campus. I think I went there for a month, if not 2, and then I stopped. But recently, I started running. I started in August. Now it's October. I love it so much. It is so nice, and I'm not rushing myself. I only do it in the mornings. I love it, love it, love it so much. And I also, from time to time, I do want to be consistent, but from time to time, I do yoga. And I have seen the physical benefits of running and doing yoga. I've seen my body. It is coming together. So when it comes to to self-growth, and when it comes to life, you just have to know what you love. Don't ask other people how to do this, how to do that. You need to figure it out. Whether it's you figure it out by trying things out, whether you pray or meditate on it. So self-growth is very, very, very important because it creates self-awareness. Self-awareness too is very important. I feel like you are going to have a good life if you know who you are, where you come from, and where you are going. Nothing will stand in your way. No one will tell you to do this. No one will convince you to do anything because you know where you are going. You know what you want. You know who you want to be. You have envisioned the life that you want for yourself. And self growth, it's not really easy. If you think it's going to be easy, it is not easy. And I feel like it is something that we will continue doing till we die. Life is so beautiful. And I also feel like life is meant to be long, but it's okay. But life is really beautiful because every day, every week, every month, every year, you are realizing things about yourself. You're realizing beautiful things about yourself. You are realizing these magical things from yourself, about yourself, just like the butterfly, from a caterpillar to a beautiful winged creature. You have these beautiful wings, you have these beautiful colors, and you went through the transformation, you went through the change, you went through the metamorphosis. Now, another thing about self-growth is that you have to be comfortable. You have to be comfortable with change. Just like the book of Ecclesiastes, there is a time for everything. And we need to pray for the strength to be still if it's time to be still, to be happy if it's time to be happy, to be grateful if it's time to be grateful. We need to pray to God for the courage and wisdom to discern the different seasons that we are in. Romans chapter 12 verse 2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will. As we walk through our journeys of growth and transformation, remember that every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Embrace the changes, face the challenges, and trust in God. Just like the butterfly, we are all constantly evolving into something more beautiful. Thank you for listening, and if this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to continue exploring self-growth together. Until next time, keep growing, keep evolving, and always believe in your potential. Namaste.